Breaking news just coming in. The BJP Parliamentary Board is set to meet today at 12 noon and the agenda of the meeting is likely to be the upcoming presidential polls. Most importantly, this will be chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And let's now go across to Payal, who brings us all the inputs on this. Payal, tell us more about what's going to be discussed in this meeting. And BJP is going all guns to prepare for the presidential polls. In fact, Amit Shah met Uddhav Thackeray yesterday. What's going to happen today?
Well, of course, yes, what we're getting from our sources is that the BJP Parliamentary Board is likely to meet today at about 12 o'clock at the BJP headquarters. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be chairing this meet in the presence of our party president Amit Shah, senior leaders Venkaiah Naidu, Arun Jaitley, Rajnath Singh, among the others, Sushma Swaraj, and of course Shivraj Singh Chauhan, also as part of the Parliamentary Board. So clearly, this is going to be the discussion over the presidential candidate. Remember, the party has been reaching out to various opposition parties, and even they're all allies through the last 1 week or so, trying to sort of get their support as far as the presidential candidate is concerned. So that will be discussed today. The Parliamentary Board is of course the body which clearly stamps any decisions as far as the BJP is concerned. So clearly ratification of the candidates, etc. And what has been the discussion that has been held? Because remember, Venkaiah Naidu has already briefed Party President Amit Shah about the kind of response that they've got from various political parties and even their own allies. This certainly will be also discussed with the Prime Minister and the rest of the Parliamentary Board members today. And of course, what we're getting to know from our sources is that yes, there will be a seal on the candidate as far as the BJP is concerned and as far as the NDA is concerned. Because even though the deliberations were going on with the opposition parties, at that point in time, they did not want to give out the name of any candidate. BJP had not given out the name of any candidate through the meetings that they really had. So clearly now, and as hinted earlier by senior leader Venkaiah Naidu, who has been speaking out in the media after the various meetings that we've been holding, that by the 20th there shall be clarity as far as the BJP candidate is concerned. We do not think, as of now, that the candidate's name will be out in the open, even after this meeting today. But it is likely to be finalized today, and clearly the name should be out in the next couple of days.
Right, Payal, although nothing has been said officially, but what are you gathering from your sources? What are the names doing the rounds for the presidential candidate?
Well, of course, there are many names that are being speculated, so clearly at this point in time, it would not be appropriate to, sort of say which name is being deliberated upon. We've been hearing names ranging from Sumitra Mahajan to, of course, Sushma Swaraj, and also, Draupadi Murmu, of course, currently the governor of Jharkhand, Sridharan, who's, of course, who's basically the metro man. His name has also been speculated, but these are mere speculation. The BJP and the NDA has been extremely tight-lipped about the name. The BJP, of course, leading the pack. And the NDA allies so far have said that they will extend the support. We saw how Ramvilas Paswan also came out and said that there was no question of asking who to support and who not. Without a doubt, they would go with the PM's choice. We are also getting told that there has been a softened stand as far as the Shiv Sena is concerned, given the fact that none other than Amit Shah, the party president, went and met Uddhav Thackeray, reached out to the Shiv Sena. Clearly, as far as this entire state of affairs is concerned, we also told that TDP has been on board. Shiromani Akali Dal has also been on board. It's going to be interesting to see, how the BJP and the NDA now really take it forward, because now from here on the next challenge will be to ensure that they get a consensus from the other side of the coin as well, whether the opposition also accepts their candidature. Because the opposition has been very, very clear. They do not want any interference whatsoever by the RSS or the RSS ideology as far as the selection of the candidature for the president is concerned. We're also given to understand that yes, the BJP has assured several opposition parties that it's going to be a choice, so it's going to be independent, it's going to be a meritorious candidate, or will be picked. There will be no grading on the basis of caste, etc. So clearly, it's going to be very important to see what comes out of this meeting.
Of course, Payal, many thanks for joining us with that information, and we will come back to you as you continue to track this meeting very closely. We'll come back to you for more updates.